Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be doing a game spotlight on Double Dragon 4 for the Nintendo Switch and other platforms. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video, any other videos on the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're a big fan of the content, you head over to Mikey J Productions, my main channel, and become a member. But we're getting into Double Dragon 4 after the intro, coming in now.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
America! Demand your...
JP!
I want
MJP!
I want my
MJP!
I want my...
MJP!
Call your cable company and say I want my...
MJP! And upon firing up this game, one of the first things you're going to realize, it is definitely more in the style, graphically, of the NES games, not so much the arcade games. But I think that works in its favor for this game, even though I do prefer the arcade-style games. The NES games were great as well, and quite a bit different. And you'll see all your favorite moves from the classic games return, and the classic boss fights that you grew up playing and were great challenges. You'll get a rematch with all of these characters, like a Bobo here fighting a couple different ones, and on a moving truck. And the game has these fun little cutscenes. Like I said, very similar to what you would see in the NES games, the original 1, 2, and 3 on the NES. And, they're nothing special, but, it definitely helps add to the nostalgic appeal of this particular game. And, it's a Double Dragon game in the NES style, and you're going to get exactly what you kind of hope you would out of it. If you grew up playing the first Double Dragon on NES, or Double Dragon 2 The Revenge on NES, those two in particular, not so much Sacred Stones, Double Dragon 3, you're going to feel right at home with this game, and you're really going to enjoy it. I know I did, and it's pretty inexpensive in the Nintendo Switch store, and it also has some fun nods to the original game, like this scene here going right back to the original game, and which was a fun little Easter egg surprise. And like I said, it's got all the moves that you're really looking for in a Double Dragon game, and just that classic 80s nostalgia. But it's revamped and repurposed for a new generation, a new era. But one thing that these NES games had that the arcade games didn't quite have so much was these platforming sections of the game, and this game really highlights that as well, which definitely adds to the challenge. So it's not just a side-scrolling beat 'em up, but you have to actually get through these little platforming areas, and that definitely adds to the challenge. I found myself losing the majority of my life in these areas, not so much the actual fighting itself, but just figuring out, you gotta, respond real quickly and get through everything in the appropriate manner. And then this right here, this was a very challenging section to get through, that's for sure. And again, these games definitely have a very interesting platforming ability. But even though this is a retro style game, there are some new elements that were fun additions, like these guys here, and then this boss battle, completely new boss that we've never seen in any of the previous games. So, that's pretty cool, bringing in, some modern elements, so it's not just 100% nostalgia, but actually bringing some modern feel. And like these characters here, these are new characters to the series as well. And I thought it would be fun to kind of, spread a game spotlight, put a shine on this game, considering that there's a new Double Dragon game that has just come out. But this game came out a few years ago, and it's pretty solid as well. As you play through the game, you unlock all the other characters, and you could do a 2-player duel mode, they call it, which is basically like a fighting game style. But after you defeat certain characters or get so far in the game, those characters get unlocked. So yeah, that's a pretty cool addition. So if you want to play as a Bobo, for example, in a dual type mode, this game gives you that ability, a nice little additional feature. And considering this game is relatively inexpensive in the Nintendo Switch store, I think it's worth a shot, especially if you're a Double Dragon fan. Well, there it is, folks. That is my review on Double Dragon 4. Again, the new game is definitely better, but, I thought it'd be fun to put a shine and spotlight on this one. But that is my video for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.